Hello again. Welcome. Sort my hair out because I always do because it's going. And yeah, don't forget to give a quid to the patron to
Straight in with
yeah,
chilling then.
yeah, straight
No,
in.
no,
straight
fucking
in.
hello, welcome to the Good Names for Bands list.
No, give us a quid.
Episode 30. Is it 13?
13,
Wow,
yeah.
unlucky that, innit?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, we've got a black cat in the room as well.
Oh.
But he's going straight for the camera. Alfazar is back.
He's back. He's back. He's ready.
And he's still a dick.
Yeah. And yeah, but there we go. So that's that. Yeah, light is bouncing off my head there. And get me to Turkey. So yeah, I'll let you go first, Tate. You've clearly itching there, prepared. Go on, tell me what have you got for me?
Yeah, well, I've got a few actually. So
go on.
We've got. Should I start? Do I start off with the description, or do I start off with the band name?
Right, chef's choice.
Right, the band name is Vanilla Opinions.
That's good. Your first good one.
And it was actually from a while ago. It was a conversation I was having with Ben, our good friend Ben Stevens.
Oh yes.
In the Rose and Crown when that was still about.
Well, if you're in the Northbury area, Binderbury area, Marketside Tavern, Nathan's Bar, former co-host and traitor to the Good Names. Yeah.
Don't go in.
Yeah.
Don't go in. He's betrayed.
No, he's all right. He's all right.
Yeah, support the business.
Support,
I
yeah.
Oh, don't do what you want. Spend your money however you want.
Spend a quid at patreon.com/Vulture Authority instead.
For more. Yeah. Anyway, so get back to
sorry. Yeah.
So we were having a pint after work one day, and it was we got accosted by a fella, and he didn't seem, he seemed to have a screw. He's a very friendly guy, young guy.
Right.
And he come in, and he started giving, like, he was just trying to really trying to make friends with us,
No, just a bit over the top.
Yeah, like I think he just moved back. He said he'd just moved back from London or something.
Not a good start. What if you want to be friends with me?
Just saying, I think parents were from here or something.
No.
So he moved back in with his parents and that. And
still went to the dark side. Unforgivable.
He's just desperately trying to make friends with us, and his way of doing that was giving the most vanilla opinions possible. Like he was going, like, "Hey, this Brexit's no good."
Oh yeah. Oh well. What do you think about the politics these days?
But as well, he switched sides pretty quickly. Ben's obviously very, very conservative, and Ben would be like, "Oh, I don't know, I like Boris, mate." No, Boris is all right. He says what he thinks, doesn't he?
An idiot, essentially. Yes. Yeah. So then you just I've done that many a time when you've put your foot in it. Usually, in my much younger days, pursuing women. You go,
God, yeah, no, that's a stat. Yeah.
The 1975 are fucking shite.
Yeah, man.
I really like. Oh well, that's one song they've got.
Back in uni days, I was pursuing a girl, and I very nearly put my pronouns in me Instagram bio just to show I am an ally.
Oh, shameless! Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely shit. But no, transgender rights, where Vulture Authority do support them, as you can see in the song Antifa Partisan. Please listen to that. That's good.
I've done a band name. Have you got? Should we take turns? Have you
want to take? I've got album. You go, mate, because I've got albums of the week. We can go through in a minute.
Right. So you want more from me?
Yeah, I always want more from you, mate. Always.
Now I don't actually remember the origins of this. I was very drunk last week. That's
highly uncharacteristic.
And I just wrote down 900 calorie poo.
I think possibly 900. If you spelled 900 out, 900 calorie excrement could be a good metal album / band.
Yeah, it would definitely be like fucking like up there with Cannibal Corpse, that sort of music. Absolutely illegible fucking what's it? Band logo. That actually reminds me of an old one, which would be a death metal band called Bundle of Twigs.
Oh, I remember them.
Yeah,
I remember them days of them. I was just thinking there because you've reminded me. I've just set Jamie Hutchinson, friend of the show, for a banger tweet because I did one that was less funny, but he saw it and then did a belter. You know the fellow who did that. What's it called? That dress, the optical illusion where it was white and gold and then.
Oh yeah.
So that based off that, you can find the tweet on @FionVertazen @JamieHComedy.com. com. How do you get his tickets? But you can find it on there, Twitter wise. But comrade Danny Edwards, friend of the show, fan of the show, who's just DM'd me. Love the pod and the tune, son. Keep it up. Cheers, Danny. But yeah, he came up with just there from the basis of that confused dress and the killer groom. But I have taken the executive decision to change it round. The killer groom and the confusing dress, I feel, is better. Does also sound a bit like a fucking Roald Dahl novel.
It does, yeah. It does, yeah.
But there you go. That's me. I'll let you carry on.
Yeah, I've got one. Right-wing tirade. This one's paired. You're right to say right-wing tirade as well. This one's paired with an album name as well.
Oh, hello.
So we'll.
Is your cat Albanian? You're fucking having a go at me. Come here. Oh, you are Croatian, aren't you? Having a go at me Serbia jacket, bastard.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah. Fucking can't move for Croatian cats.
So yeah, this one is. So the album is When We Could Smoke Inside.
That's great. That's great.
The band is by Before the Liberals.
Oh, I love both of them. That's good. You're on form this week.
I know, yeah.
It's no more fucking civil partnership.
Which I still think's a good one. I'm contemplating using it.
Oh dear. Well, if that's you for the time being, I've got you. Albums of the week. One came from your stepdad, big Jamie, another Jamie. Too many fucking Jamies in my life. It's confusing me. Boss, Jamie Hutchinson, your stepdad, and others. But there you go. Jamie Corrigan, of course, great.
Yes.
That's 4. That's it's too many. 1 is too many, really.
Listen, before you go into that, I beg thee for the can.
Oh yeah, go on. I'll get you a can out. Don't worry. Out the bag. There's just to amuse yourselves a minute. I'm planning not to edit this. We've done quite well. So I'm planning not to edit it because it was filming on a Friday night. It's usually, as you'll know, patrons. It's usually out by now. So
we've had some minor delays though.
We have had some minor delays. I don't know where my cans have gone. They were there. There we go. Found them.
Wow.
A bit of the Arl Stella.
The sweet
Jamie T as well. There you go. So he says something about regardless, that was a terrible joke. Anyway, so stepdad quip was from yours was just in the middle of conversation. I just thought it was really funny because he went, "Well, your mum, my wife." So I was like, great album title. Your mum, comma, my wife. So that was that one. Then we're. I think this was you as well. When you bought your new air fryer, it was found God in the air fryer. And another take one was I'll see if you can guess the backstory with us. Play along at home. It was, "It's all right, officer. I've had a key."
Fucking hell, yeah, we'll leave it.
We'll leave it at that one.
Right.
Make your own mind up.
So I don't know. I don't know how much.
We've no format, lad. Don't worry.
We're going to move on now. I think.
I steer the ship.
Because I want to share something. I have been a victim of online racial abuse. It's not the first time in my life, but it has happened.
Greatest Serbian badge was very visible in this.
Well, that's it. When I've got this is it. People often think I'm like foreign.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I'm hoping you can. I'll send you the screenshots. I think I already did, and you can put them.
I'll have to edit the names for, but even racists might, anyway, tell the story because
anyway. Yeah, so let me get the post. Let me get the fucking screenshots up so I can remember what was said. So I've been having a bit of a.
You're a Facebook marketeer, aren't you?
Yeah. I've been selling things on Facebook Marketplace, and I love it.
Crypto scams.
Most of the time, it's 90% of the people who respond on a Facebook Marketplace ad is Asian lads massively undercutting you, and honestly, it's just it just is what it is. But this is why. So here's what you do: whenever you put something on Facebook Marketplace, if you want to sell it, you put it up for more than you think you're going to sell it for.
Yeah, because
then people can have a haggle. And they feel like they've won something. But if they meet you in the middle at 30, if you put it up for 50, they ask for 25, they meet you in the middle at 35, you've sold it for what you want. Now, this to me is obvious to anyone with a fucking brain cell.
Most people on Facebook.
However, we won't include his last name, but Kenny messaged me about some tools I had for sale.
Kenny, the famous Asian name, Kenny.
No, this was a white one. In fact, because listen, this is while the Asians will always undercut you.
They always are cordial.
I have noticed that there is a certain group, and it's always white blokes, who they will message you, not to even inquire about whatever you're selling, but just to complain about the price. Say that's way too much.
Oh yeah,
like, and it's like, mate, just fucking get a life. Why are you even messaging me?
Yeah.
Like, you're sitting at home, just fucking. I wonder how many. Do they scroll through Marketplace looking for overpriced stuff to complain about?
Actually, you've just reminded me. Friend of the show, Jake Patton. What he used to do was the most annoying thing of all time, where there'd be something for sale, and he'd find some fella selling like 3 shovels in Wolverhampton, and go to tag me in it and go, "One for you, this mate," and then I would get messages off them.
I would that.
I get messages off some.
Was he doing it to
piss me off? Yeah,
piss you off. Yeah.
So like, there's like just every I'd have like the amount of times I'd wake up in the morning and he'd done it at midnight.
Can I ask as well? What would your response be when someone messages you, say, "Oh, your mate said you're interested"? Would you be like, "Listen"? Did you tell them like, "Oh, my mate's blind"? You know, that you just ignored it.
But there was a few times.
This is the thing: if you tag someone in that situation and say, "My mate's trying to wind me up by tagging me," and stuff, they're just going to be confused. They're not going to why is that a wind up? I'm currently talking to you, mate. This is the
I've got to deal with wind up. Well, the bit about it was where it was because it like so sometimes I'd ignore it every time, but then there would be one fella who'd go like he'd message you going, "What do you want these fucking panels for a fence from Torquay?" Not really. But then I remember one guy getting really angry at me. I didn't respond to him. Why the fuck would anyone say? Like, getting fucking really annoyed. I had to reply to him. He threatened to fucking drive up and kill me with a fucking kettle.
Anyway, back to the Facebook Marketplace shenanigans. So, Mr. Kenny messages me and he sends me 4 laughing emojis.
What a start that is. This is going to be a fucking
I'm selling some tools. I've got a load of tools up listed for 50 quid or something, and he sends me 4 laughing emojis followed by COVID prices. So I just send a picture of, like, you know, the SpongeBob when he's knocking squid.
Yeah.
And I do that thing that people do where you just randomly capitalise.
We'll put the picture in.
We'll put the picture. So I just mimicked COVID prices, and he starts getting vexed here. You know what I mean? You're the jackass trying to sell £10 worth of tools. Bolton. You're the jackass trying to sell £10 worth of tools for £50. Rip off bastard. Keep dreaming. Being reported.
Zuckerberg's on it.
So, and I know I've got
someone selling tools.
I know I've got him on the hook now, and he gets. It's a very short interaction. So in the same fashion, I send him another meme of a brainlet Wojak, and that's a common meme format.
Not with the kids, am I?
And then just repeat his last message, being reported with the capitalisation and that, and now he's getting vexed. His grammar goes now.
The grammar's always the first to go.
Jackass, go back to where you come from. Joker.
Oh yeah.
That was it. I have just been the victim of online racial abuse.
Yeah.
And this is not.
I wish you'd have called you like a Polish cunt or something.
Yeah. But 2 messages after reporting me, he sees fit to racially abuse me.
Yeah. I'll send this. This is one for the Facebook police.
And unfortunately, he left the group right after that, and I think he blocked me because I messaged him personally. I just did the same thing. Sent him.
Oh, you went out your way. Fucking come on.
Fucking come on. So where you come from? What, Salford? I'm imagining, you know, because you write the interaction. You go, well, where are your parents from? What, Birmingham?
Yeah. So,
which is honestly, if you're Birmingham, it's worse than being a foreigner.
Yeah. So it's not.
Unforgivable.
Yeah, it is really. Sutton Coldfield can fuck off. So on this is ties in well to the Before the Liberals. What was the album name again? Before the Liberals.
When we could smoke inside.
What a fucking name that is. But yeah, so this one was this three bands of the week. This came from being in a pub in Northern Quarter with James Allen on his Work in Progress stand-up Edinburgh show. Go and see him if you're in Edinburgh. And he's starting a football podcast with me, Culture Ultras. It's coming soon. So it was in the Northern Quarter. And I went to the bar and I said, excuse me, pal, what lagers have you got? I don't drink none of this fucking shite you've got on here.
Craft ales are a fucking scourge on society.
IPA, no. Drake meme, IPA. IRA, no problem. But because of this, I said to him, "Excuse me, pal, what's your what lagers you got?" He goes, "We've got lime and we've got peach." I said, "Have you got anything fucking normal, please, pal?" Oh no, that's it, right. So then I was just ranting to myself, and I went, "Fucking Northern Quarter and their avocado agenda." There you go.
That is a true fact. I worked in the Northern Quarter for years at various restaurants, and avocado toast sells too fucking much. Have a proper fucking brekkie. Have some fucking.
Have a proper fucking brekkie. The similar to that, same vein. Hummus Ultras. It's a popular chickpea-based dish out of Lebanon that's famous that's popular with the older Northern Quarters. And then finally, I saw somebody describe Just Stop Oil as Thunberg Rejects, which I thought was quite funny. Thunberg as a name is really powerful. So, and she's sound, I think. You know, they're all, like, I do like the tactics of like running on and stopping the snooker are both very funny, but I think a bit pointless.
Hello. Baz attack again. I like this. When you're here, he goes for you instead of me. It's like
somewhere in the Slade jacket.
No, I think I still think Greta Thunberg is just grifting to get a few days off school. Which listen, I wish I had the brains to do that. You know, back in fucking high school days, if I'd.
Oh, don't let the cat have any beer. It's a bad idea. Oh, hello. There you go.
He's far too young.
You go. He is far too young for a beer. But no, Greta Thunberg overall, sound. And Just Stop Oil, yeah, they're all right. But it's quite, like, tying yourself to the goalpost at Goodison is objectively funny. Like, and climbing on a snooker table.
I seen one recently. They fucking, I don't know where they were in America.
Yeah.
And it was very colourful haired people start spraying orange paint on the side of a building. I don't know what the building was. Maybe a car dealership or something. Yeah. But then some guy who just happened to be there with a pressure washer just starts pressure wash. They're there. They got the little sign out and they sit in there and just starts pressure washing behind them. Fucking hell, all right, lad.
Oh dear. Well, yeah. Well, I think we've crested the wave here. Right? If you've anything more for this one, because we're not that we're filming these all in one day, but I've got several more prepared, and we've not gone through most of my preparations.
Oh shit! Well, I've only got notes for one.
All right.
I'll give you one more.
Go on then. Just to clarify, I am at least in favour of protesting climate change. Don't think we should all die.
I'm not. I think you should get a job, you fucking dirty hippie. Like, seriously.
Well, there we go. Look at that. Room for lively debate on the Vulture Authority YouTube channel.
I wouldn't call it so much as debate as just two friends shouting at each other drunkenly.
Yes, that's what all friendships are based on.
Yeah. So previously, as we've established,
yes,
hay fever is a choice. Now, I've discovered a few more things that are a choice that I believe
here we go.
Are entirely optional. No one's forcing this on you.
Get us banned from YouTube.
Just sort yourself out, mate. First of all, IBS.
Oh, I've got that as well.
Yeah.
That's two things I have, hay fever and IBS.
Yeah.
The doctor said to me, "What if you want to cut it down? You've got to stop drinking alcohol and eating spicy foods." Well, that's the only reason That's the only reasons I have for living. So I shan't be doing.
You know, that's funny, Theon, because while we may be worlds apart politically,
Yes.
me being a proud imperialist,
Fuck's sake.
I embraced the tradition that made this country so great.
Yeah.
And you being a degenerate fucking heathen.
Yes.
We still bond together over our love of alcohol and spicy foods.
There you go.
Yeah.
Kebabs and alcohol can.
Yeah.
Hitler,
well, I'm more
Hitler and Stalin.
I'm more of a chicken wing guy myself. I like a good
chicken wing.
Yeah. Finally, one more thing that is a choice.
Total aside that went nowhere.
One more thing that is a choice, and again, this is comparable to hay fever, IBS, and being gay, is being on a podcast with your mate that listens about good names for bands.
That is a choice. Come on. We're getting meta again. Just in time for the Lister Nolan's new film out next week.
Yeah.
I don't think he needs promotion off us. But there we go. Well, that was that. This is going to go on Patreon unedited because we're running late. So, and there may be several drastic reductions by the time it comes out Monday. So it'll just go from, I think Greta Thunberg is nice, goodbye. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching this. Us talk shit again. Number 13, done. They're unlucky as well. This will be the one that, we lose all our viewership and everyone hates us. Anyway, thank you. Patreon.com/VultureAuthority. If you want to put me out on, you'll see this in the next episode because I'm scared of my hairline.
I'm going to change shirts so they think it's a different day.
I'm going to take his jacket off. Yeah. All right. See you later. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye-bye.